People should be able to hear us, so if you want to come talk to me while we share, you don't have to. I can talk to myself. I'm going to talk anyway because I'm just going through the feed and trying to pick out some last minute entries.
I guess it's a great way to get people fed into the stream.
So while you share it out, I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple more of our videos. I have not had a chance to even do this. I can't believe we actually reached one of our set goals. Our goal was to hit 3,000 by the end of the year.
You know, that's nothing to shake a stick at, considering back at the beginning of the year, back in February, we only had 800 subscribers. Now, to some people, 3,000 subscribers is not a lot.
Yeah. To us, that's...
But to us, for guys that are not full-time YouTubers, that's not bad.
I'm happy. That means people are interested in what we're doing and the direction we're going, and they're discovering our content. That's cool.
But if you guys are just tuning in, we're fixing to get this party started here in the next couple of minutes, so just hang tight while Daniel is getting some clips and some other things pulled up for you guys to take a look at and gander and all that fun stuff. So hang tight.
I forgot all this fun stuff that we did, and this is just on our YouTube channel. Like,
I know.
That's not to mention all the little TikToks and
the ironic thing
all
is
the writings that I did. Like,
I know a lot of the articles and stuff like that, but people generally just don't have any idea how much content we push for a channel that is not a regular, like, a channel that uploads every day or every other day or something like that. But what we find interesting, though, is a lot of people in the comment section love our content. They love it.
I realized, sorry, going back through our feed, I just realized we didn't do nearly enough skits this year.
No.
What'd we do? 3?
No, let's see. We did the
box.
The box. Mm-hmm. That was the only one I was a part of. You did the one with Hunter Biden's laptop.
Oh, because you were busy.
I'm busy.
That's okay.
Yeah. This shit happens.
But it still counts as we did.
True.
Oh, we did like the little Be Less White pieces. Those were funny. I forgot about that. Oh my God. The obituary for potato. I'm just reading some of these titles going, what is wrong with us? The unemployables strike back.
We've had a lot of fun this year, and here's the thing for those that are just tuning in.
We're not live yet, technically.
Yeah, we are. Well, they're not looking at us.
Yeah, don't look at us.
Just a brief summary. We've dealt with everything. Huh?
I don't want anybody to see me this way.
No,
I still got to put on my hair.
For those that are just now tuning in, before we get started, we've experienced everything from a death in the family to relationships with our kids. God, what else? Just general life itself, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There's just so many things we've done and so many things we talked about and so many skits you've done. I've only been a part of one. So.
Alrighty.
It's going to be nice to kind of sit back and kind of discuss some of the guests, previous guests that we've had on or guests that have been on the show multiple times.
You ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm actually fixing to post on Mines. Let me get that done, and then we'll go.
Alrighty. Welcome back, y'all.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, I used to have a little thing where I could see chats, but I don't see it right now. I don't know where my chat thing went. Did you hide my chats?
I did not.
Oh, son of a buck.
I need to talk to Bill Ottman over on Mines about why my little scroll thing for my hashtags is not working.
We're going to get through this together, you and I.
Yep. We have no choice. We're stuck.
So welcome back to another episode of the Unframed of Mine show, the last of the year. This will be our 2021 year-end look back at what we've been through, what we've done, our videos we've seen, and I wanted to revisit a number of the major issues that occurred throughout the year by using memes as a jump-off point. So a couple days ago, I posted and asked everybody in the community to say, hey, let me see some of your best memes that represent.
Let me see what you got.
2021. And I don't think I'm starting to understand that even in an audience as sophisticated as ours, some of you are still incapable of following directions. I'm sorry to say that because I got so many memes that had nothing to do. There was a couple of them I had to hide because I can't post them. I can't show them.
Unsee them.
Well, it's not that I can't. I thought they were funny.
Well, of course you always think they're funny.
But
I mean, this is coming from a guy that does dad jokes on the daily.
So I'm gonna call out Tony Zima. First of all, we'll just jump right into this here. But Tony, when you post a meme that says what she wants for Christmas, shows a nice sexy cowboy, and then it shows what she's getting.
That's right.
So that has nothing to do with 2021, and you, sir, failed to follow directions. But that's okay.
Wow.
That's okay.
I haven't worn a pair of whitey tighties since I was probably in junior high. If that tells you how far back I go with my whiteys.
It's been a while.
Can we even say that anymore? Is that
I'm starting to wonder
say tidy whities?
Maybe that needs to be the subject of our next phobismist. What do you say?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Tidy whiteys.
Tidy whiteys.
I'm not doing that today. I need to find our video right now that I know we're live on so I could see if there's any comments.
Oh, there is.
That would be great.
If I keep looking at the comment section on my phone as I currently have open right now.
Yeah. There we
or
are.
is that
I'm starting to wonder.
Say tidy white.
Sorry.
There we go.
So I do have access to the comments. Usually it pops up over here for me, and I don't know why it didn't this time.
It'd be all right. You can pop it up every once in a while.
It'll be all right.
It'd be okay.
You guys will survive. All right. Where was we? See how distracted I am?
It don't take much, homie.
See, we can't make up our minds with what we're being told. Oh. I'm blue car. Where were we? So now this one here.
Looks like that's a meme from back in 2016 when Trump was elected.
Yeah, this one here. Merry Christmas, America has mostly red, and Happy Holidays for all the blue counties.
Sounds about right.
Again, Tony, you're failing the assignment.
Man,
you didn't.
2021, bro.
You didn't read the assignment. So we're gonna go down and click on some people that actually did follow the assignment.
Oh.
So Sharon Price posts this one, a drop in the bucket, the pillage people.
Can they see it on there?
Yeah.
They can, yeah.
Shows a bunch of what do we got? Native American not Nancy Pelosi. What's her name?
What's up, Sonic?
Are you reading comments?
I am. Just saying what's up to the people in the comments.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Yeah, I got Joe Biden. I don't even know who this guy is. Who's this guy in the?
I can't tell.
It's very blurry. These are. Come on, you guys. I counted on you guys. I thought you had good memes here. Nope.
No,
Ethan,
going.
you failed. You failed as well.
Not doing good.
Yep. No, none of these have. Come on, guys.
Where are the Kyle Rittenhouse memes at? I mean, come on. That was those things were all over the place.
Well, I was giving you guys a chance, and
oh, wait a minute. There's one.
all right, we got one that is 2021 specific.
Yes,
Says when my friends ask if I'm free this weekend.
That's good.
I like that. All right, very good. There we go, Tim. You're getting it now, man. Liberals on their way to get their 7th booster in order to stay healthy.
They must be leaving McDonald's.
I like that.
That's good.
That is accurate. So, how many booster shots are we going to get? How many booster shots have you gotten?
0.
Yeah, me either. I've also not had a single COVID test. How many COVID tests have you had?
Well, interesting enough, a guy at work just tested positive for COVID. Oh. And I get a text message from him yesterday just saying, hey, just want to let you know I'm coming down with an illness. And he was like, I'm the last person that was in close proximity to you, so I just want to let you know. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. Well, okay, we love your mug. But,
no.
Yeah, it's just.
My mug's green.
What's okay?
My new mug I got for Christmas is green.
Did you not know it was green?
No, I was very excited to use it on the show and forgot that green is not a color that works well with green screen.
Oh,
so now I'm drinking out of like a half invisible mug.
Wow, that's actually kind of cool.
I like it.
Yeah,
it needs to be full green screen.
So,
sorry.
anyways, I get told that he's got COVID, and then I'm thinking to myself, okay, well the good thing is he's a guy that likes to wear a mask. So, if anything, he did all of us a favor at work by continuously wearing his mask as he has been over the course of the last year. So, right now, we'll see what happens with me if I get COVID again or not.
All right. Well, so, this one here, I think, is this one relative to this year? Everyone at Bill Cosby's welcome home party.
I don't know. I don't keep up with him.
When did Bill Cosby go home?
I didn't realize he was still alive.
I'm starting to lose faith in the Unframed Mind community. I am.
Oh man.
She looks 22.
Ugh.
Bill Nye says minutes away from dying. That's Caitlyn Jenner.
22 minutes away from dying.
I don't think that's. Here we go. This
All
is
right.
very specific. 2021 showing 2022 around the workplace.
Yes, I love that one. That's great. I think I actually saved that one to my phone.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, I'm almost wondering. I'm hoping. See, because they said 2020 was a rough year, and they
Right.
say 2021's been a rough year, and
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, is 2022? What do you think? It's going to be better, worse, same? We're just going to see more of the same. Because keep in mind, we're heading into a midterm election year.
Yeah, that's going to get a little dicey, but on the health front, I think a lot of people are so fed up with COVID and this. What is this? This new one they're talking about?
Omicron.
Omicron.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Decepticon with a virus, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's like how many?
One says you think Omicron's bad? Wait till what's his name? Megatron gets here.
Oh God, I just wonder, like, what is next year going to look like as far as the health scare from the media and from the politicians? Are they going to continuously keep pushing this, and how long is it going to go on for? Are people going to get tired of it? Are people just going to get fed up and move on with their lives? Or are we going to deal with a bunch of people that are on their 8th and 9th booster shot? I mean, it's just 2022 shaping up to be a interesting to
Pretty
say the
much. There ain't
least.
no
So
telling. According to the comments here, we're supposed to say hi to Krista and hi to Silly Redhead.
well, we say hi to them all the
Jesus
time.
Christ, dude! Did you just rip ass?
So hey,
all up?
look, you got the top jet over there.
Yeah, I found.
It's good to see it finally for a change.
I found it
So
there. I'll just post it right there.
yeah, I can definitely see it now.
Sorry.
All right.
If that's not distracting. You know what's really distracting
What's
when you're
that?
trying to do an interview with a flat earther and everybody keeps talking and it's very distracting.
Yeah, is what it is.
Very
All right, what other means we got?
I am
Got to keep the
trying-
show going.
Trying to figure out how to.
We only have 4 hours, so let's do it.
I know. Only 4 hours, guys.
That's it.
All right. What do we got next? See if we got. Come on. We got to get some good ones.
Ooh, play that one.
Ooh, what's this one here? Play it.
You got to turn on the audio.
Oh, is there? Oh,
Start it over.
here we go.
I feel good.
Copy strike.
Oh, we're not getting a copyright strike for that.
Yeah, sorry. You guys are just going to have to join the page and watch it on your own. Ooh, what is this one? Chick breastfeeding a baby. What is it?
My only problem with women breastfeeding in public is they never wink back.
How's that relevant? to
I don't
20?
know.
Did something happen?
Robert, you're failing.
Ah,
You're failing. You know what? I got a better idea because I had an entire playlist chosen. I sent you a link for this a while back because I said, we're doing a whole show on this,
right,
which is what inspired tonight's show. But
right.
unfortunately, I'm not getting a lot of decent 2021 related memes, so I'm
Man,
gonna have
there
to.
were so many things that were going on this year too.
So
that you could have had
one
memes
of my
for.
favorite podcasters, Scott Adams, creator of Dilbert Comics, he posted a tweet that says "Best memes of the year." Post them in the comments section. This will be glorious, and I want to see what these are.
All right.
I feel like these are going to be way better. Anthony Treywick.
There we go.
I felt like I needed to add a middle name in there.
I wonder if anybody heard that.
So it says, "Oh boy, a Red Ryder AR-15 signed by Kyle."
Nice.
Now that's relevant. Good job.
Hey, just be glad you folks at home don't have smell-o-vision.
Oh, all the people that were so triggered over that whole court proceeding, the whole
No pun intended.
the whole trial. Yeah, no pun intended. And it's just like, holy crap, man. I think you get this sense that people really do see the same movie through two different lenses. Like it's like we're not seeing the same thing here.
No.
Somehow. I don't know. I'm very happy with the way that turned out this year. I'm
Yeah.
glad that it turned out as it did for him.
Yeah.
And now the left's thing right now for them is to make fun of Kyle for going on speaking tours and whatnot because, the right is holding him up as a hero.
Kyle Rittenhouse is definitely not a hero.
No.
I
I don't think anybody's holding him up as a hero.
He was in a very unique situation that caught the attention, obviously, of the world, not just here in the U.S. And he defended himself basically plain and simple. And he did an awesome job at doing that. And
Absolutely.
and I think that moving forward, I think this should teach people to be a little bit more careful when you decide to go out in public and do stupid shit. You never know what you're going to run into. Just be mindful of that, you know? So
all right. What's next on these memes? Oh,
I don't know. Go back.
oh, that just shuts that
Exit
down.
out.
Oh, I was hoping for a next arrow, so I don't have to keep scrolling through. That would be great.
Nah, they can see them like they are right there, so that's fine.
There you go. The turd that won't flush.
Oh, yeah.
Hillary Clinton. She just keeps coming back for some reason.
It's like that, you know, I don't know. It's just like that demon that just won't seem to go away, and it just constantly keeps haunting you forever.
I don't understand it. Like, what was the latest thing? She read her speech that she was going to give had she won.
Yeah. Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Nobody does.
I wasn't gonna watch that, listen to that. I probably wouldn't have listened to it even when she did win, if she was gonna win. So here we go. What did I say? If Jake Tapper saying, if you don't care about sex crimes against children and how adults get away with it, then I don't know what to say. Breaking: Jake Tapper, producer caught in pedo scandal, resigns from CNN.
Ironic.
You know, they always want to accuse you of the very things that they're themselves guilty of.
Yep.
Hilarious. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, let's move on.
Boy, y'all suck. Okay.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Yeah, these are...
Well...
And when they sealed all of Epstein's documents, all the lizard people.
Oh, good Lord. All right, folks. Well, we're sorry about that. 2020 didn't seem to deliver on their memes as we thought they once would.
It didn't produce the results, I
No,
thought.
it did not.
Man, I think everybody's lost their touch being stuck at home. Maybe we need to go out in public more often.
Yeah, we need to start generating our own memes.
Let's liven this party up a bit.
Yep,
so
let's do it.
This is probably one of my favorite little TikToks I came up with. I literally had the idea while driving and had to pull over the side of the road to do this, and I thought it was hilarious.
You need to get a little bit better at your acting, but yeah, overall it was
I thought it was
funny.
just fine acting. But it got the point across.
All right, let's
All right,
play it.
where were we?
Because it's freaking dangerous and you know it. It's not. Oh my God. Look, y'all, this is insane. There is a pandemic going around right now that is way worse than this COVID shit we've been dealing with the last couple years. I mean, every single person in my family's caught it. I caught it. You know, my friends caught it. I go on my social media feeds and it seems like everybody's caught it. It's a damn disease called attitude. Fucking everybody's got it. I mean, earlier today, my own daughter, right there in front of me, while I was watching her before my very eyes, caught it. Right there in front of me. And there was nothing I could do about it. Just had to let it run its course.
That's right.
I'm hoping and praying someday soon we get a vaccine for this terrible disease known as attitude.
Did we ever find a vaccine for it?
You know, I don't think the scientists are working hard enough to find it. I could use it around my house here lately.
Because I'm ready for a booster shot, man. Come on.
Oh my God! I mean, how many boosters would that require to totally
A lot.
eradicate attitude altogether? Holy shit, man! What do you want to watch now?
I don't know. Find something.
Okay, well you had a number of links all queued up, so I'll be nice and click one just to see. I mean, we did have a lot of guests this year. Like, holy crap! I was,
and we've had some pretty notable guests as well.
for example,
Charlie Daniels Jr., Adam B. Coleman.
What'd you say about 13-minute mark for this one?
Yeah.
So we'll go a 13-minute mark. We'll hit a little play button for you. There you go, guys.
It was a pleasure having a chance to speak to him about his
General
father.
had quite a bit of reliance on him as the leadership kind of role in the household.
Patriarchy, yeah.
Yeah, so which is great, but then when you suddenly lose that head leadership, like it's almost like somebody else has to step up in that place, or you kind of find yourself going, oh well, what's my role now? What do I do? Like, how did you kind of navigate those waters after the fact?
Well, I'm still navigating them, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sure it's probably a process for you. I mean, that can't be easy at all,
No, I mean, I'm constantly trying to think of, what can I do? That seems to be the question I ask myself several times a day. What can I do to, keep his legacy going? What can I do to promote him? What can I do next year? I'm already thinking about this because I need to start getting merchandise stuff lined up. Next year will be the 50th anniversary of the Charlie Daniels Band.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so quite an interview. A son struggling to keep his father's legacy alive and trying to figure out how to cope with that and how to deal with that and how to move forward in the absence of the great man Charlie Daniels.
You know, and I've always been fascinated by the history behind any type of music, and then to actually have the opportunity to speak to Charlie Daniels Jr. about his father's legacy was very important for me, because as a music lover, as most of us are, you know, to see what goes on behind the scenes and, you know, the kind of person that they were. It's very important to keep that legacy going, such as what Charlie Daniels was doing. And if you get a chance, check out his podcast. It's really good. So,
all right, next up, we have a little clip over here from a video we had called Is the Virus Dividing Your Family? Signaling like, I need to just make sure my conscience is clear. I tried to talk him into getting the vaccine, but he wouldn't listen. You know, is that kind of the attitude you're getting?
Yeah, this is the attitude that I'm getting, and this is one of the reasons why I have a problem with this whole division amongst our culture, but also just within our own personal group of friends and family.
Right.
You know, I understand we all live our lives. We all have things that we must do and places we must go. But here's the thing, though, is that certain people, whether it's friends or family, don't care enough to pick up the phone. Mm-hmm. Not once. Now, this is not talking in general of every single family member and every single person that I'm friends with. There's just this section of group of people that do exist within my personal life that don't feel like the need to pick up the phone when it only takes all of 5 minutes at best to say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it's not like you're unreachable. It's not like you're not able to be contacted.
What I'm getting is that I have to be in the same situation that my cousin is currently in right now, fighting for his... You can cut it at any time.
Oh, I didn't know if maybe you had something specific.
No, I just, you know, just an update on that. I still don't hear from anybody.
Oh, you mean...
No. I'm still the one that reaches out. I attempted to make a trip to go down to Georgia. That didn't pan out, which, you know, is understandable considering the circumstances. But just for the folks that don't know, the person I was speaking about was my cousin Dennis, who came down with COVID back in, August. Mm-hmm. And he went through a 2-month battle of trying to fight it. And he ended up losing his life to COVID. So that's just the update on that. I went out there for Thanksgiving to visit my family, and you know, that it's been the first, you know, Christmas and Thanksgiving that he hasn't been with us, and I plan on going back out there in March to see them. So, you know, it's just it was weird going out there,
yeah,
and not hearing his voice, not doing things with him, but it, you know, it probably brought me and my aunt closer together.
That's good.
I just still a little disappointed in some, you know, friends and family that, you know, I didn't even hear around the holidays. Thanksgiving, that actually, I'll tell you what, some friends that I've known probably for close to 30 years, not one of them reached out to me after I lost my cousin. Not one. And they knew what was going on. So self-evaluation for 2021 has definitely been on the books for me. So
time for some big changes in 2022,
yeah,
whatever that may look like.
Yep. I've already done a lot of them, but yeah.
Excellent. Do you want to grab a few comments here while we're at it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So here we go. Are you guys still with us? Play the juvenile COVID video.
Yeah, that video is way too long.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen that, please go back.
Yeah,
and watch
that was
it.
good.
It's hilarious. Holy crap! Is it?
This
funny?
This has been a fun year. Music reaction videos. Namely, we've done a lot of independent artists, and a lot of it's been social issues that we've covered that they've musically have put out, and they have been a lot of fun. We've gained a lot of subscribers, a lot of people we've interacted with in the comments, which has been great. And then also they've just been a lot of fun to do something different than what we normally do on the show. So it's been good.
Oh, says y'all should have looked in the LOL on Discord.
Didn't even think about that.
I will do that. Let's play this next clip, and then that'll be our next journey. How about that?
That'll work.
All right. So back to the video here. We've got this
To set this one up, we got the Playboy Playmates that came on for the first time. We have Echo Johnson.
And Karina.
Karina.
No, that's not right. I'm brain farting here. Karina Harney Jones. That's right.
Yes.
I had it right.
And basically, this whole conversation was a light conversation, but they recently started a podcast where they wanted to dive into the world of Hugh Hefner, the man behind Playboy, to give us firsthand experience. These are ladies that had a lot of interaction with
I noticed?
Hugh Hefner. So
You know what I noticed this year? Because we've been meeting so many people and so many new faces, I am actually starting to forget not only names and faces now, which I didn't used to forget faces. I always forgot names.
Right.
I didn't used to forget faces. But I'm starting to actually forget past interviews we've done. I've gone back and looked at our interviews saying, man, I completely forgot. I don't even remember talking to this guy.
We've just been really busy.
I mean, like literally, I'll look at the video and I'm like, I literally don't remember having this conversation.
We had this conversation.
Yes, it's so weird. Anyway.
But these two ladies were fantastic. We have become friends with them. It's just this was a different world that we tapped into. We often hear about the magazine itself, but we never actually we learned that Playboy had a record label. So
record contract, and he just could not. And I believe that Barbie and him were friends, right, Karina? Is how he came in?
No. He had a producer friend, his producer friend. And I used to know who it was, but I'm like them. Names leave my head. I'm horrible.
So long story short, Mickey
I'm Anthony,
ended
this
up
is Daniel.
long story short, Mickey Gilley ended up signing with Playboy Records right when the whole department was established with Barbie Benton.
Oh, wow.
He went on to have 8 #1 hits on Playboy Records and then had this huge career afterward. His cousin is Jerry Lee Lewis, renowned rock and roller from the right.
Oh yeah.
And so that's who we brought onto our show. But then just the other day, I found out and I told Karina that there were a lot of really big names associated with the record label. They had Al Green. They had
that was interesting to learn a little bit of Playboy's history, not knowing that they were very much involved in the music industry. So that was new. That was different. That was pretty neat.
Oh, I just realized there's nothing in the LOLs that are. I'm not seeing anything 2021 specific here.
No,
not
okay.
without.
Moving on.
No, that's scrolling back very far. Except for the stuff I put in there a little bit. Yeah, this one's fun. How do I do this without? Man. See, because I can't like. Hold on. How do I do this, Anthony?
Do what, man?
Here, we'll just click over that for a second. So this is the tweet I wrote this year. Santa will be cross-referencing the naughty nice list against right-wing and then left-wing standards. Invest in coal. So that's 2021 specific. That's how it's done, guys.
How do you shop for somebody for Christmas that is transgender or self-identifies as him, he, her, she, this, that, or the other?
I don't know. Yeah,
I know how to shop for a vegan.
There's a lot of good memes in here, but there's nothing that's like 2021 specific.
You know how to shop for a vegan?
I have a feeling you're about to tell me.
Just put a leaf in their stocking.
And I like this one. I'm just sharing this because it's funny. Infant so tender and mild implies the existence of a chewy and spicy baby.
What?
From the Silent Night song.
Oh.
Holy infant so tender and mild.
Huh.
Implies the existence of a chewy and spicy baby. I don't know. I'm very
all right. Let's get back
apprehensive. I'm not reading that one on the show. You can. It's showed on the live stream. You guys can pause that if you want to watch it. Oh boy!
All right,
that was a dark one.
We finished up on that one
and a morbid one. Anyway, what else you got here? Oh, now I got to go back over here. See, it's just throws off everything. I don't know how to handle this. We had Adam B. Coleman on the show.
Yeah,
that was
Turning Point USA just had him on recently, which is kind of cool.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
dude's moving on up. Maybe we need to figure out what he's
quite well.
We need to figure out what he's doing.
I interact with him a little bit on social media, so I've been updated with things that he's got going on. So he's doing quite well for himself, and I had a feeling that he would, but he went on a Twitter rant like you would not believe, dude.
Really?
And it went viral. Like other places were picking up on this on his tweet that he put out, and it was it was quite good. If you get a chance, look that up.
That's awesome. It always seems like a number of our guests, man. It just always happens. They blow up.
We had Zuby
on the show. Yeah.
We had Zuby on the show before he exploded and went crazy mainstream and viral. But we had him on the show, or we were on his show. What was it? A couple months after he went viral. So it was a good opportunity to have a chance to actually be a part of his podcast. So yeah, that was pretty neat. But yeah, you're right. A lot of these guests that we have on, they seem to go on to bigger and better things after they've been on our show.
Like, what about us? Wait.
Hey, you know what? That's okay, though. That's okay.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back.
What is this?
I didn't mean to click that.
Okay, welcome back.
How the hell do I go back?
There's no
back.
idea.
There's no back arrow. They don't want you to go back. I got to go back over. God dang it. I'm such a smart boy.
It's okay. You'll get it right.
What about you? What about you, Adam?
Well, this is our full business
particular
section for those
issues
of
with
you
this
that...
flag?
Yeah, there's one thing that's six.
Okay, yeah. Just for some context here, for those who don't know, we have a segment we do called the Phobismist, where we view it as our job to educate the masses on why you should be offended by basically everything. So we put Adam here on the spot and said why we should be offended by this flag here, and this was his answer. Quite a few people. Yeah, that's a good point. What about you? What about you, Adam? Did you see any kind of particular issues with this flag?
Yeah, there's one thing that sticks out to me. It's incredibly exclusionary for colorblind people, and I find it very offensive.
Oh my God, there's poor colorblind people. You know what's interesting? I just saw a video earlier of a colorblind person solving a Rubik's Cube in less than 10 seconds. Yeah, it was wild. So he sat there and started. It wasn't solved, but he fucking thought it was solved. Wow. Yeah.
You never disappoint, Daniel. I promise. All right.
This might be a few dumb things I've seen over the last year or so.
All right, what's next? What else we got?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm just going to go to the queue here. We got Mr. Gerald Poshman. And you said we need to look at the 2420 mark. You know, there's actually a way that you
I don't know how to do it, so don't even get into it.
Okay, fine. I won't say it again. Just know that it is a thing that you can do.
Oh, I know.
Now, I really
So the
bummed
context
out.
behind this
one
is
here-
the...
Oh.
He was educating us on Vegemite. You often hear about that.
Vegemite.
You often wonder what it is and why don't we have access. I don't know if we have access to it here in the U.S. or not. But he was kind of giving us an education of what that is over in Australia. So take a look.
All right. No, I guess it'd be easier if... Okay, there we go.
And you can then enjoy Vegemite the way it is. But I'm not only concerned about the colour of Vegemite. I mean, why is it this colour? I mean, it doesn't have to be this colour. It's a yeast extract.
Yeah.
It's made of just goop and gunk. I'm sure that they just get it out of the, I think where they go is that they go to a brewery, and after the brewery has finished with all of its sloth and its gunk and goop, and somebody's got to, mop it all up, they're going, what should we do with this? And, of course, the poor people who are on $3.40 an hour used to eat this stuff for lunch.
Ugh.
And that's where Vegemite came from.
There you go. Can we get that here in the States?
Did we ever find out if we could
No, we didn't. I didn't. But I got to say though, we've met a lot of people from Australia. We've become friends with a lot of people.
I'm really bummed that video didn't get more views. We didn't even break 100 on that one.
No,
that
considering
dude,
the guy is very popular on YouTube.
That
so.
dude is hysterical.
Yeah, that if you guys get a chance, go back and watch that episode. It is good. It was a great conversation.
All right. And 248.
And the context on this one?
All right. So this video here is up. If it'll load up, that would be great. So we're talking with the director of the film. All right, welcome back to another episode. What'd they end up calling that?
I don't know. I have not even watched it yet, to be honest.
Yeah, it's on HBO.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to because I don't have access to it. I don't subscribe to that.
So the bottom line is that Jamie Roberts is a producer / director, and he was filming here in the U.S. and doing a documentary about January 6th and the people that were involved or there to give their accounts of what all took place. You and Chase were there, and I believe, he spoke to both of you guys, and you guys were giving your accounts of what took place. Our concern, and the reasons why we had him on the show, was we were concerned about how he was going to handle the footage.
Right.
So we wanted to have a sit-down conversation with him to find out a little bit more about who he was as an individual.
You as a person, first of all, you know, how did who the hell's Jamie Roberts, and why are you working for Amos Pictures? Like, why? How did that happen exactly? So,
good question. I'm glad you. Thanks for your interest. I suppose Amos Pictures, they're run by Dan Reed, who he made Leaving Neverland, but he's been making documentaries for about 20, 30 odd years, and I've been making films for probably about 10 years now. So we're based in London, but we quite often do make films about international subjects. So the last film that I made was actually about Rupert Murdoch. It was a series for the BBC, which has been shown around the world.
I did get a chance
about
to see that.
Rupert Murdoch, his family, and how they kind of family, business, and politics intertwine to make his influence so great. I mean, he's got huge influence in the UK. Obviously, in the US, he was kind of integral with the Trump campaign.
So, yeah,
that was another great conversation we had with him. And like I said, just a little bit more of the backstory. It was to get to know the man about, who he was and what he wanted to do with the footage that he obtained from you and Chase. And we wanted to make sure that, that collectively that it was legit.
We've heard all the stories about people taking advantage of or just twisting the narrative or, stuff like that. It's just like, oh, man, I don't know. We want to be very careful about that.
Right, we do.
So just a little update on that for those who don't know is Chase and I actually went to DC again afterwards. They paid for our hotel, paid for our gas and food, and we went down there, and we were both interviewed for an hour each for that. Neither one of our interviews ended up getting used for the final film.
Right.
However, there was a bunch of footage that I took while I was there in DC, submitted it to them, and they ended up taking about 3 seconds of footage of me filming Chase Matheson with his giant mohawk painted like an American flag, and you'll see 3 seconds of footage that I took in their film on HBO. So I think it's like however many minutes at the Capitol or something like that. I forgot what the title of it is right now.
Yeah. So it was a good conversation.
It was a neat experience.
Right.
A, going there first of all. B, getting interviewed about it after that. That was pretty cool.
4 hours at the Capitol is the name of it.
Talking to the producer of the film, interacting with them through email to coordinate and figure out prices for how much am I going to make for 3 seconds of film? Like that's
right.
Like I didn't know. I've never sold my footage to anyone, so I was learning a lot. I got to learn a lot through that whole experience.
Right.
And it was just I would love to be able to have access to that footage that they used. That interview of us, and because that would be really cool to use for the Unframed of Mind show. I
might be able to reach out to him and get that footage if possible, if they can release it.
I mean, the amount that they paid me for my footage, I don't know if I could afford it.
Right.
But
so this was basically to set up the next clip. You and Chase kind of following up from the interview that we had with Jamie. Before that interview took place with Jamie, this was kind of a conversation that I had hosted, was to talk to you and to Chase Matheson and Chase Williams, thank you. And it was to basically hear the experience in which you guys went through being in DC during this whole thing. And then the clip that you're fixing to see right now is Chase, Patriot Punk, talking about getting everything organized for this event.
What was your experience with going to DC, and just kind of the same thing that I talked to Daniel about? Kind of give us the beginning of the trip. And
the consistency in audio from podcast to podcast is not great, is it?
No, it's not. And I tell you that every time I go back and rewatch it.
Like, and the sad thing is, I don't adjust knobs. I don't change anything.
It's weird, isn't it?
I don't mess with anything.
Yeah. We'll blame it on your kids that use your computer.
Somehow the audio is always different. There's always some. It's
all right.
It's a thing.
All right.
And kind of everything that led up to going to the Capitol.
Wow. I'll paraphrase it the best I can. So, as you guys know from our first meeting together, there's been a lot of tension between the government and what rights they have against people and how they're censoring people for a long time. So.
And interestingly enough, since we started a relationship with Chase, I've been involved with him a lot.
A lot of different projects.
We've been doing different projects together, going to different events. I went out with him to Benton County for a Project Veritas style video that they were working on out there to help with that, and just getting to meet a lot of great people, and those connections are developing into other projects.
And I tell you what, both Chases, if you want to talk about people who are political activists or even social activists within their own communities, these two individuals are heavily involved in what goes on in their local community. And we've often expressed that's where the foundation, if you really want to make a significant difference, that's where it starts, is within your own hometown. And these two gentlemen have done an outstanding job of trying to make a difference within their own communities. So,
Chase is actually watching us now. He says,
oh, is he? I haven't seen the comments.
He said, it's called 4 Hours at the Capitol. Thank you. I'm just not had a chance to look at the comments. He says, my mohawk is so small.
That's the only thing that's small. Love you, Chase.
It's funny now seeing him try to get into his car. He's got his seat like all the way back when it's all done up. He barely makes it inside the car. We need to cut him in a little moonroof in there.
When Trump said to be in D.C. on January 6th, a lot of us took it as, okay, we need to be there to show how many people actually support him. It doesn't matter rain, shine, snow. We just need to be there to show up in mass, to show it to where the news can't misreport it, and we could all be there. So we rented a whole bunch of buses. Daniel gave me the idea, and it snowballed into 36 of us hopping on tour buses and going up to DC. And I watched the first part of the show before I had to call in, and I got the same feeling that Daniel did. Like a lot of us didn't think. A lot of us knew it wasn't going to turn out well, and I don't mean that it was going to turn into violence, but knew that that Mike Pence was going to, quote, let us down, and was going to. We didn't believe it was going to work out in our favor, but we held out hope. So then,
Anthony, if you don't quit playing with your damn mic,
I'm not.
On the clip, you are. That's what we're hearing.
I was like, dude, I'm just standing here.
We're hearing you playing with your mic.
Trump, gave his speech and everything. And when they say how many people were there, I did a rough estimate. We occupied, shoulder to shoulder, 4 million square feet plus.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
That shit was amazing. And, we're going to have to get you involved in more of these events here, Anthony.
Dude, you have any idea how busy my life is?
No, I do. I do. That's why I don't hound you about it. But it'd be a great joy to have you along to these things. It'd be fun.
Dude, I'd probably be the one that you guys have to bail out of jail.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Cody says, yes, it all starts locally. Speaking of which, coming in the beginning of next year, I was speaking with Anthony before the show today.
Yeah.
And I had this wild idea. I don't know why I've got
You get a lot of them, my friend.
I know. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to blue car here for a second. Just give me a second.
Uh-oh.
My mind works in such a way where all of a sudden I get hyper focused on something. I'm really interested in something, right? So I'll just get an idea. Well, a buddy of mine shot a deer for us and brought me a doe the other day. It was Wednesday. Well, I spent all day carving it up and getting it all wrapped up, frozen, separated, labeled. And then today I looked at the pellet and I'm like, you know what? I want to learn how to tan a hide. So I spent today learning that, and I had no intention of doing that previously. And in similar fashion, the idea for what I was speaking with Anthony about was to have a locally based crypto blockchain discussion group, a class of sorts to teach people the value of crypto. Why are we interested in it? You know, and just gotten a sense of what's out there. And I posted on the Murfreesboro and the local groups,
Mm-hmm.
and just asked, hey, what's your knowledge level of this? Would you be interested in a class like this? And I've got quite a bit of feedback on that. So I've already got a place picked out. If any of you are local and want to attend that class, stay tuned. I'm going to be posting about it, and we're just going to basically have local folks together and just discuss
a beginner's guide to cryptocurrency.
Essentially, yeah. And I was like, I don't know why I decided to do it, but I was like, you know what?
Let's
give it a shot.
You have been investing in crypto a lot longer than I have.
Mm-hmm.
I've only been exposed to it over the last year. Both of us have become very knowledgeable about cryptocurrency. And often, now that it's become more mainstream, we get a lot of people hitting us up, asking us questions about cryptocurrency. But then there's a lot of misinformation that tends to go with that, because a lot of people tend to correlate cryptocurrency with stock market.
Yeah.
In the way things trend and how you hold assets and stuff like that. And
that's
I'm
very
constantly
small piece of it, isn't it?
Right. Well, it's not that. It's just I'm constantly having to correct people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, stock market is a little bit more stable, as cryptocurrency is a lot more volatile. You know, it's knowing when to buy, when to sell.
Yeah, totally different.
What is your
different.
investment ideas? You know, are you looking for something long term, or are you looking to make a couple of quick bucks? Those are the things, but we want to take people down the avenue of understanding what cryptocurrency is, so they have a better idea of what they're investing in, and not just throwing money into the market, not knowing what the hell they're doing, you know? So,
Absolutely.
Because we hate to see people lose money. We'd like to see them make a little bit of it.
The drag queens.
So...
Yep. So that's coming up, and if you guys are interested in it, let me know. And honestly, if enough of you are interested but can't attend, you know, locally, we may try to live stream it or something. I don't know.
Or we'll go ahead and maybe do some pre-record videos. That might be a little bit better. We can go back and edit some information. We know that is correct. So
I don't know where this is leading. It's just my mind says, hey, let's do this.
I'm on board with it, dude.
Let's do it. Let's try it out.
In my personal life, I've made a substantial amount of money off of cryptocurrency, but I'm doing it to make money. But then I have other investments in crypto where it's for the long term.
Yeah.
So I dabble into a little bit of both, you know, and I think you're more long term more than anything else, correct?
Yeah, everything.
Okay. Yep. So anyways, moving along. So our next clip comes to us by the way of Kitty Damore. Now, Kitty Damore is a drag queen. Happens to be a very good friend of ours of the show. And this was a subject that was kind of highlighted at the beginning of the year, talking about reading. It was story time. What was it? Story time with drag queens, something like that.
Story hour or whatever. Yeah.
And Kitty Damore was famously known for her walk away video, or the walk away campaign that Brandon Stark had started up last year before.
Hashtag walk away.
Right. His video went viral, ungodly amount of views and likes and comments. But Kitty Damore was totally against this storybook hour drag queen thing that was going on, and wanted to kind of let folks take a listen to what Kitty had to say.
Want to be sexy women. They'll perform sex acts they're simulated sex acts on a stage, or anything filthy, anything shocking. And then I was against that. And then I saw people that I actually worked with. I saw one in particular who actually was a winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, in completely, naked, but covering his genitals in the dressing room with one of these kids. And I'm like, why? Why is that going on? You know, because I have been in the dressing room. There are drugs, there's pornography, underage drinking. It's just, it's a big party.
First of all, what the fuck, man? That beard that I had going on.
Look,
I just recently got
no
all
beard,
cut short.
not me. Now I got this little scruff. I got puberty setting in finally. Thank God.
And our camera quality, look how much better that's gotten. Like the lighting,
you can see even the improvement over the last year of the show. Yeah.
I'm just like it is good for me to. I mean, I enjoy going back and looking at these for that purpose, and even going back to like the very first video on the channel, like
with you and Lee.
Whoo, man, we were such noobs. And even this, we're gonna look back at this video 2 years from now. It's like, oh my god,
you realize
this very video.
You realize in May it's gonna be 6 years you've been doing a show.
I didn't know.
That's crazy, dude.
I didn't know. That is a long time.
Yep, and I've been a part of it for 5.
I feel like we're just now finally starting to get our stride, man.
We are,
and starting to
We've been a lot more comfortable behind the mic, behind the camera, interacting with people in the comments. We kind of found our niche with the not reacting to music videos, which people seem to really love.
Who knew that we'd start getting lots of subscribers over something we definitely don't do?
Right. So I guess what better way to close out the show than with a funny video, something that was probably the funniest moment.
No, not this one yet. There's one more.
You're teasing folks, man. You're teasing folks.
I know.
Yeah.
No, we'll watch it too. But the one I really want, I forgot to even link it. The box video that we did, the skit with the box. Wait, I'm gonna play one skit in all its entirety that we did from last year, and it's gonna be either the one where we found the box, or it's going to be the one where I found Hunter Biden's laptop everywhere. I say we call on the comment section to determine which one that we're gonna play. Your vote's the box.
My vote's the box. So we're waiting on you folks to leave us a comment.
So just tell us in the comments which one you would prefer to watch again.
And even if you haven't seen it, just say the box.
He said the box. The box.
The box.
Or is it gonna be?
It's the fucking box,
the
man.
laptop or the box. That's all I need to know. The laptop.
The laptop was good though.
Or the box. That was a lot of fun to put together. And because you weren't there, I had to play both the shady guy in the alley and the guy picking it up from the shady guy in the alley. That was so weird to do.
I tell you what, while we're waiting on that, go to the Coke commercial ones that we did. The little shorts, the
oh Jesus,
the Coca-Cola ones.
Are those on our comedy skits playlist?
It should be.
No, I don't think they're.
Oh wow!
I don't think they count as on there. Skits.
They're under the shorts.
I don't know.
First one would have been from you.
Remember when that was a thing?
You'll see it.
Oh yeah, I know I will.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
All right, play yours first.
Play mine first?
Yeah, and then play.
I made mine in response to yours.
Oh, okay. Well, then play mine first.
That's why yours is first.
Yeah, this was great. A very simple concept, just playing off the whole, be less white from Coke.
I'm really feeling not all that white today. Hey, perfect. Found a Coke. Cool.
I forgot about that. That was so cringy when Coca-Cola came out with that. Like, what is wrong with you guys?
And then you did one, what was it, a day or two after I had posted that one?
Yeah.
Is that about right? No, you got to go back up.
Oh, shit, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry.
Yeah, got to go back up.
I don't know where I'm going anymore.
Keep going. Right there.
There it is. I sees it.
This was Daniel's.
Well, damn, I sure am thirsty for something that's going to make me a little less white. What do I got? Oh, yes. Oh, shit. Coca-Cola. Oh, and a little green Jello, too. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right.
You have a way of making things really cringy, my friend, but it's so good. That's the problem. It's a cringy kind of good. As you snorted.
I just snorted on the mic.
All right, so the votes are in.
And the fact that I went through the trouble of making. Yeah.
So we got 3 votes for the box and 1 for the laptop.
Okay, I guess we're going with the box.
There
But the fact that I had to go through, and I actually made green Jello just for that skit, and that stuff takes time, man. The box it is.
Look at all the people we've had on the show, dude.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
We had Myra talking about things going on the border.
All right, so before we play our favorite moment of the last year, we're going to play our favorite skit of the last year.
Yep.
And apparently from the comments, yours too.
Yep.
If I could find the button.
And once again, thank you to Patriot Punk for being a part of this video.
Yes, we need to do another one. We got to do more skits next year.
If
Maybe
people
that
would start canceling more shit, we can do the part 2.
Well, it's hard to cancel things when everybody's staying at home now.
I know. I need to do my Italian,
I know we have an entire new character we're gonna bring in and everything planned for this next one. So maybe we just missed the new things that are getting canceled. But yeah.
All right,
so
let's go.
Let's watch this here. I love how it's filmed like we're getting ready to watch a short film, like some kind of like highfalutin.
And then you just randomly pop up out of the woods, like in the middle of
why
nowhere.
Why was this dude in the bushes? That's
kind of creepy.
He just stand there waiting for a box to fall up.
And what kind of run is this? Look at this. You're shuffling your feet. Oh.
Hey guys, check this shit out. Look at that I found. Look at that I found. I have no idea, but we're
that's back when I was a smoker.
Hold on. I got this.
Oh yeah.
Kids room.
I forgot you quit smoking this year too, didn't you?
Yeah, back in July.
Hell yeah. Congratulations. That's like 6
5
months.
months, almost 6 months, yeah.
Congratulations. Very well done.
Thank you.
Done.
What was that?
Wait a minute.
I love our super amateur editing skills.
Yes, and this was bad.
Yeah, man, that's a good book. You get a chance to check that and read it, I encourage you to do so.
Man, it's in every library.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well,
It's in every library.
A History of the SS.
I haven't read that yet, but
God, we laughed so hard making this one.
Why do we got Uncle Ben's rice in here?
Oh my god, dude, are you serious?
What, dude?
Do you know what you have? Do you know what this is? It's still
Uncle
got.
Ben.
It's still got
White
Uncle
Ben's.
Ben's, the black guy on the
Hey,
packaging.
pause it for a
This is
second.
so blackface.
For those of you that don't know, there was actually a scene that we cut out where there was an actual cop that drove by.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
There was
that.
a legit cop that did drive by when we were shooting this video, and there was a scene where I had said something and you two just fucking lost it. We had to retake it, I think once or twice, because I couldn't get the two of y'all to quit yapping and laughing, so it was good.
It was so funny.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's banned.
What?
No, this has been banned.
Why?
Because it's racist. Don't you
That's
know
racist. It's a black guy on the packaging.
It's
This
fucking right.
I love how me and Chase are like trying to be the voice of reason here, and you're like, "What?" Like, you're just playing this.
Our acting skills have gotten a little bit better.
You're just this completely oblivious guy.
It's racist, right?
Whatever.
Wait, anyway. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Doctor.
Okay.
Why do we have
Keep it down,
kids? Fuck, it's a kid's book.
Oh, it was the Year of the Turtle one that I did, and y'all were laughing.
No, it's Dr. Seuss. It's fucking Dr. Seuss, man.
Okay.
What's going on with Dr. Seuss now?
The rice is one thing, okay? This will get you arrested.
He said the rice is one thing. Like that was. Like he understands that. That's
Yeah.
but the books. That's where we draw the line.
It's on a whole other level. You can't even.
Other places you'll go. Jail.
You can't even.
You can see Chase lose it before he cut it.
I barely get that edited out.
Okay. So no one can know we have this stuff.
Dude, there's so many Dr. Seuss books.
Whoever had this stuff is going to hell, man.
Oh, and
I'm going with him.
oh, and thank you, Silly Redhead, for contributing those Dr. Seuss books for us. Those were awesome. They were perfectly well timed for the situation. That is for sure.
Going to hell, man.
I'm going with him. On this shit. Green eggs and ham. I mean, come on. How's that?
No, that's racist.
Do you know how much money we can get
That's
on
a
this?
racist
How is
book. It
green
is
eggs and
banned.
ham racist? You gotta be a fucking moron.
You can't. You can't even buy it on Amazon now.
Turtle to turtle. We're gonna go to jail for that one? Come on.
That's the one you lost it on.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Hey, look.
Dude, you were gonna get us thrown in the gulag.
I'm so nervous right now. You have no idea. Okay,
Take it out and play with it.
look. Here's the thing. Listen.
They've got two of them.
It's got okay.
An interesting note, that character you put on was not part of the original plan. That just kind of like happened organically as we were just fooling around with this stuff and trying things out. Next thing we know, it was just like, this is great. This character you're doing, keep that up. It was so great.
They've got two of them.
It's got okay. Here's the thing. This is a package.
Oh, this is Mrs. Potato Head. I get Mr. Potato Head. Look.
But it's packaging that still has Mr. and Mrs. on here.
This is
What's so bad about these?
They've been banned.
You can't buy these.
What?
This is back from. We all know potatoes are not binary. Okay? That package is misleading and transphobic. So they've been banned. We could go to prison for having those.
It's a plastic potato.
It's a plastic potato.
We need to sell them.
You got a dude? You got somebody, right?
I have my dude. Let me call my dude.
What you got for me, man?
I have something you're going to want to see. We found a box, and it has... Dude, it's a fucking gold mine. I mean,
we've got some of the most illegal contraband in the entire world we found in this box. It's labeled kids room, man. I don't know. Like, somebody must have some fucked up kids. Okay? But I'm telling you, you need to see this. Meet me at the park.
So,
yeah.
Oh, no, you got to play this.
We have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
you think?
I don't know, man.
Where the hell did you find this?
Found it right over there.
You mean like way over there?
Right over there.
Okay.
No, I think he means over there.
No. There.
You mean there?
So, funny story that I just learned. Chase just messaged us. He said, you're still in his phone as my dude.
Y'all don't go back and watch that video and see the number that's on that screen and call me.
Oh, is the number actually on it?
It is.
Oh,
yeah.
I should have probably
No,
edited
it's all
that
good.
out.
All right, folks. We're gonna wrap up the show on a funny note. This was probably the funniest video that we've ever done.
Funniest moment for us.
Or
for
moment,
sure,
yes.
Yeah. So we're going to the 6-minute marker just right before.
Just right before.
Okay.
So the backstory behind this, we were doing a show, politics and social issues,
breaking lockdown rules,
and all of a sudden I kind of get lost in this shit to the point where I start kind of drifting in other directions and seeing what's on the screen, and then all of a sudden I see this what looked to be a woman kissing on another woman, and I draw that attention over to you, and then it goes from here.
That was straight up derailed.
So
Holy crap,
basically,
the whole show was done from that point forward. I don't think we.
So basically, what happened was when we clicked on the article and he started reading
tell us what happened.
It was an 81 person sex orgy that was busted over in, I think, Paris or
why
France.
Don't we just play it?
Well, it's not the whole thing unless you want to play the whole thing.
Oh.
This is just a clip of that part.
Okay.
This part is the gay sex or the sex orgy that they busted up that we weren't anticipating to be a part of the article.
I got you. Yeah.
And this is where I just absolutely just lose my shit.
Yeah.
So
if you want to go back and watch the rest of that, Anthony was so kind as to clip up the 9 minutes of it. It's called Breaking Quarantine. 81 person orgy sends the show completely out of control. Go back and watch it.
You will laugh your ass off.
The whole thing is worth a watch. We're just gonna play a small clip from that clip. We're playing clips of clips. It's
there
Inception,
you go.
It's Inception, dude.
All right, here we go.
I'm in the Matrix. Here we go. This is grabbing headlines. In December, a 25-man gay sex party.
Oh, God.
A 25-man gay sex party was raided by police. Oh, boy.
That's a sausage fest.
That is Okay, police received complaints of a nighttime disturbance. When they arrived at the location to investigate, they found 24 naked men at the gathering, which was attended by diplomats, including an anti-gay Hungarian lawmaker.
I can't even no more. I cannot. No.
The story just got worse and worse. Like, it was almost as if the writer said every single word I'm going to write here is just going to build.
Every time I watch it, dude, I still laugh at myself for laughing that hard. This show just went completely on the fucking rails. I can't even.
Krista in the comments section said, I wonder what a socially distanced orgy looks like. Wait, speaking of which, did we ever actually try to... well, we need to make that happen.
Oh, you throwing hot dogs at each other.
Oh my God!
I can't even finish the show.
Holy shit! Oh,
how do you even fall? How do you even segue from this?
You don't. You just don't. We're just gonna cut it up and make it 2 separate shows. Rico says, "Hi, my name is Johnny Raincloud, and I'd like to report a super sexy orgy."
It's so goddamn hot in here.
I know. I'm burning up. God, this. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh, I have so much tears.
This is great.
You were
this was completely
Is
unexpected.
there more to this story?
No, that was it.
Oh fuck. Okay, good.
Yeah, but he did. To finish the story, that Hungarian lawmaker, the anti-gay, he resigned from his position in the wake of the scandal.
You think?
I hope so. You think?
If you guys get a chance, go back and check out that clip. It is by far the funniest clip, part of that episode that we've ever been a part of.
Oh my God!
If you ever need something to cheer you up or to laugh at, definitely check that out. That 9 minutes is definitely worth a watch. So
I need to repost it again just for shits and giggles.
But 2021 has been a fun year for us. All the way around, it's been nothing but positive. We've met some incredible people, experiences from the Let's Go Brandon rally that you guys had, and the people that that you've had the opportunity to meet.
The new experiences, the learning lessons, the new skills that I've picked up through the years, through the last year, and I think next year is going to be no different. I mean, we're going to have to sit down and kind of come up with a solid plan about what we want to achieve the next year.
I think we need to push for 10,000 subscribers.
I think we can do it. 10,000 is doable?
I think seeing where we kind of got our niche in with the not reacting to music, videos seemed to kind of carve our path into merging people into not only what we do on the show, but then also give them a little bit of entertainment of music as well. So
silly redhead wants us to play the juvenile video. We're not playing the juvenile video.
Oh, fuck it, dude. What else we got going on? Let's do it.
No,
let's give them what they want.
Well, you can go back and watch it. We got to wrap up now because I got to go make dinner. Unfortunately, I got to go make dinner.
Yeah.
but
what? Give me just what do you think? 2021, man. How's it been for you?
2021's been actually a pretty good year. I mean, financially not the best year I've ever had, but I mean, as far as the freedom, to just go kind of do whatever I want to do. And, I mean, the fact that I was able to take like 2 weeks off work and just like focus on doing the Let's Go Brandon Freedom Rally, that was a lot of fun. Had some help with a lot of great folks.
I really wish I could have been a part of that, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, I was in a transition of moving, but you understood, which thank you for understanding that. Otherwise, I would have been in the thick of it
totally
with you.
Missed you. I'm super bummed that nobody recorded my speech. But
it's all good.
And the one guy that did record it ended up his sound was all messed up. But
I think that was a learning experience for you guys.
Yeah,
and next time, it'll be just as good, and you'll just continuously build off of it.
What I may do is read that speech for a individual standalone show that might come up as well.
You can always do that.
It's a pretty good speech, I think.
Yeah.
At least so I'm told.
Well, man, it's been 6 years doing the show, 5 years for me doing it with you. It's been a lot of fun. It's been one hell of a ride.
Crazy.
We've met some incredible people. I can't emphasize that enough. Just the relationships that we have built off of doing this show.
So does it feel to you that we're also just getting started?
Yeah, I hate to say that, knowing that we've been doing it for a while, but every year it seems to get better and better.
Yeah.
It's a slow progress, but I think seeing the momentum that we're carrying over into 2022 is definitely good for us. So,
all right.
Which, if you get a chance, our top video of 2021 was Samson's 43 equals 13. Most views, most comments.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
We didn't end up breaking because the previous record was 14,000 views when we were talking about Tommy Robinson back when he was going through his court case and all that.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest live stream we've ever had. I was like, what? But yeah, this video now has broken.
It's almost at 18,000.
Sitting at 18K views. It's a pretty big amount of views for us. So we're
for a channel with only 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on rocking and rolling, keep on figuring out what the hell works.
And you know what's funny is I actually looked at some of your bigger channels that actually reacted to Samsung's 4313 equals 13. And they've got 40,000 subscribers, and we've got more views on that video than they did with only 3,000 subscribers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's that. If that tells you the direction in which we're going for 2022, I guarantee you, I can almost promise you that 10,000 subscribers I think it's doable, if not more.
Okay, so
you
heard
it
here.
first.
10,000 subscribers by next year. Y'all help us reach that. Share this video. Share it with your friends. Tell us about the channel. And until next time, we'll see you.
Yep, we'll see you in 2022.
It'll be in 2022. I can't make no promises of when.
Hey, keep your pants dry and your dick wet, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, definitely do that. All right, logging off now.